sake, dude. There you go. Use that Nicole Mackay. Oh! Swing and a miss. He's too fast. Come on, Solo. There you go. Superhero doing it. That was sweet. Oh! Give him another. Couple more. Don't let up on him.
It's your boy, DJZ, and I want you to check out my man Cody over on YouTube at Rasslin Rage. Check his website out, r2youtube.com, and give them a follow, give them a subscribe, give them a like. Oh!
This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Let's go down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Wrestling Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. I am I don't know what I did, man. Usually I'm really prepared, got everything going, and everything's A-okay. But that's not the case today. Not prepared.
Hey, nobody's perfect, Cody. Don't be hard.
Okay. I'll do my best. Anyways, welcome. This is episode 221. This is one of the things I was talking about. I usually have things opened up and ready to go, and I don't necessarily have that done today, Josh, but I'm really good at stalling. That's one thing I'm good at. So
we'd like to welcome you to Rasslin Rage tonight.
Get out of here. Get out of here. What is wrong with you? Anyways, we are live, as I said, and I want to welcome you to Rasslin Rage again. Tonight we have the results from Tri-City Wrestling and GLWA. Both events are indie wrestling events that took place here in Michigan on Saturday, October 1st, 2022. throughout the state, as we discussed. Unfortunately, I have some bad news. We will no longer be able to provide results for Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling, as they have reached out to me and let me know that they will no longer be releasing their results until after their events have been released on IWTV. We wish them the best of luck. We will still present the information to attend their events on MIW, but going forward, we will no longer have the results. I personally apologize to anyone this may inconvenience.
And hey, I mean, Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling on IWTV, we're all about things getting bigger and better for the state of Michigan. So, hell yeah. And the show sold out. So, yeah. Now, we're going to go on to some good stuff, though, okay? So, I am one half. That's right. I've moved up because that's how math works. I am one half of the premier hosting team that is Rasslin Rage. It's not just because I had enough Popeyes today to be bigger, but so I would like to say hi to everybody, and I would also like to say hi to the originator, the creator, the
originator. I like that.
The almighty of Rasslin Rage and Michigan Independent Weekly. Say hi to the boss man, Cody Fleming. And, you know, that means everything's his fault, though. So anything that's wrong, that's hashtag Cody's fault.
No. Wonderful. I will give you this. It is a wonderful introduction, Josh. You did a great job on that. Okay. I don't get introduced very often, so I appreciate that. However, no. I blame Dan. You know why I blame Dan? It is a tradition throughout everything in life. There you go. I like it. Keep that up. It's a tradition in life that you always blame the person that's not here. So it's Dan's fault from here on out. That is for sure. Okay. So I want to thank everybody that is joining us in the live chat. If you're not joining us live and you're watching later, thank you to you too. If you're just joining us, please make sure to smash the thumbs up. If you're joining us later, also smash the thumbs up.
Now, for any of you guys that know that are paying attention, we are getting really, really close to 1,500 subscribers. We're currently sitting at 1,385, which is insane because I remember back when Rasslin Rage was like 6 people and 3 of them were Cody's fake
news.
Accounts.
That's fake news.
Yeah, I know.
But
he's only got one.
No. We are now at 1,388.
And 88.
Yeah.
That means that we've gotten 3 more people since this was written. So, hey, guys, thank you very much because you've been listening. You've been listening to us. And I know that you guys have been going to T-Mobile, you've been going to Sprint, and you've been hooking up those phones T-Mobile and Best Buy. You've been subscribing on all those phones. So now what we're saying, we need you to go to Sprint next, okay? So we did T-Mobile, we did Best Buy. Go to Sprint, go on their YouTube, hit the subscribe button. For the love of God, make sure that you have hit the subscribe button on your phone. So if you look at that and you see that the subscribe button is red, that means that you have not subscribed yet. So make sure you hit that button, you turn it gray, and while you're right there, make sure you ring that bell. And that's how you stay up to date with everything that is going on r2youtube.com, because Cody's constantly uploading new matches, new content, we haven't had an interview in a while, but I know you've been itching for that. And staying up to date with all that kind of stuff, you ring the bell. Just today, okay, I'm on the channel, okay? And today, I'm sitting at Popeyes eating, and my phone goes, bloop, bloop, Rasslin Rage live in half an hour. And I went, oh, shit. So I rang that bell and I found out about a new match that was going on today. I'm on the channel and I don't even know everything. So you can't know everything unless you hit that bell, and then you can stay informed.
True. Hello.
And that is 100% a true story. I flipped out in the Popeyes chicken thinking I was supposed to be home in 30 minutes.
Hello to Kevin that is in the chat. Hello to you. Nice seeing you, sir. Yeah, so it's been a hell of a ride so far, and again, 1,500 is the new goal. So, hey, do us a favor and help us out. And by the way, I fully support Josh in his quest of getting everybody to go to Best Buy, T-Mobile, Sprint, and anywhere else that you may be able to do such a thing, I'm going to kill this computer. I swear to God. Anyways. Goose Fraba. Yes. All right. So, anyways, Rasslin Rage and Michigan Independent Weekly are brought to you by Davison Sarai, the Spyder, PKSA Karate Port Huron, For Us Wrestling, which Josh is wearing their shirt tonight, Grizzly Pro Wrestling, American Wrestling Experience, Gilbert Photo, and Detroit Wrestling Connection.
Now, if you or your business is interested in becoming a sponsor of Rasslin Rage or MIW, contact Cody on Facebook, and he will be able to hook you up with everything you need to know on how to become a sponsor. Don't want to contact him on Facebook? Hit him up at a show. He'll take your money in person. Ain't got no problem with that.
Nope, you just got to send me your information, though. You know,
right?
But yeah, because there's stuff you get. Right, you pay $20 a month, but every show where you get your logo up there, we talk about
flashing banner that's on the bottom. I know there's a delay, but like right now, it says PKSA Karate Port Huron,
right? Yeah.
Sponsor.
Now, you also get your links in the description. We shout you out twice a show. We do one social media post a month. Awesome, which reminds me, I got to start doing the invoice, which is, hey, do you still want to be a sponsor? You know what I mean? I got to ask. But Josh,
very good deals for you.
Yeah. What do you say we get into those results, buddy?
Heck yeah, let's get into those results.
It's time to talk about Michigan Independent Wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan Independent Wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
Well. I can't wait to have some of this ice cream. Sure has been waiting all day for this. After a long day of suplexing, nothing like some sweet ice cream to square me away.
Hey, Shogun, what's that?
Happy Harper's, Michigan's finest, most indulgent, loveliest ice cream.
What flavor?
Since you asked, Shogun Suplex Surprise, my own specialty flavor. Kind of like a lemon pie. Actually, just like old Shogun's grandma used to make.
Can I have some?
You want some of this ice cream? You want some of Happy Harper's ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you can't have none. Get your own. Happy Harper's, Michigan's finest ice cream. Hit them up on Facebook to find out more.
And we are back. Welcome back to Rasslin Rage. As you are here, all the wrestling events that we know about, the indie wrestling events, anyways, we're giving the results for tonight. Took place in the state of Michigan, and they took place on Saturday, October 1st.
We're gonna start off talking about GLWA's Bad Company, and that was from Top Notch Physiques in Coloma, Michigan.
Man, every time, dude, it's like I don't know what it is, man. It's like boobs. You know what I'm saying? You see boobs, you're Coloma, right? I'm just saying, it's the same thing. Anyways,
got a point.
The GLW Heavyweight Championship was on the line as champion Jaden Quick defended it against Dollar. Dollar was unable to secure a victory to become the champion. Jaden Quick with the win, and still your GLWA, getting a little ahead of myself, champion for you.
And still. Now, there was one night of wrestling in Coloma, but GLWA's Bad Company had 2 championship matches. I was going to go 2 to the microphone, and I realized that's not how video works. So, top-notch champion Timothy Savage faced off against Cliff Killmiser with Tyler Matthew as a special guest referee. Cliff Killmiser defeated Timothy Savage to become the new, new top-notch champion.
I think it's Meister.
Meister?
T.
When I say Meister?
You said
I said Killmiser, didn't I?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, Killmeister.
We're not perfect, right?
Right.
All right. So then we have Father Time. That guy's still around. Holy crap. Defeated Trayvon Smith. Trayvon Smith. There we go. Say that right.
Now, keeping the championship talk going, okay, in the number 1 contenders match for the GLWA Heavyweight Championship, it was Kyle Shaddix versus H2 versus the saucy boy Josh Morris. Now, Kyle Shaddix ended up winning that match, which makes him your number 1 contender for the GLWA Heavyweight Championship.
Side note, Josh Morris, the saucy one, has a YouTube channel, and he's now doing episodes of what's called the Sauced, and it's kind of like pranked, like him and QRZ Dobson are like pranking people and stuff. It looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, they had like a pilot episode, and now they got a second episode. I watched the first few minutes of the first episode, but if you watch Josh Morris in the Indie Idol and all the things that he's got going on in the videos, he does a lot of that stuff. So that's pretty cool. He's very energetic. That guy is. So if you like, the saucy boy, which we're fans of the saucy one, check that out. And I think it's just Josh Morris I think it's Josh Morris. So if you want to search it out, Josh Morris, and you're going to know who he is. You can't miss the guy, but
if
anyway,
you just say his name enough around your phone, I'm sure the CIA will send you to the right place.
Oh yeah, probably. But anyways, next up, Downtown Felix defeated Tone. I don't know if that's Tone C or Tony C. What do you?
I'm gonna say Tony.
You're gonna say Tony, but why didn't you put a Y? Why would you put an E? Why you gotta make?
Because it's Tone E.
Okay, all right. Fucking English language, damn you!
Right? English language is 4 languages in a trench coat, trying to act like it's one.
Hello, Danny Beals.
Hi, Danny.
Put the thing up. Thank you. Moving on.
Tyler Matthews took on Dustin Mack and ended up. Tyler Matthews won this match. Not by submission, not by pinfall, but he won it by Cody's second favorite type of win, a DQ.
What's my first?
The count out.
Fucking hate count outs.
Yeah.
Stupid. Anyways, in tag team action, the team known as Bro Bros, sounds like something you might get in a holla, defeated the team of Solomon Stone and D.W. Kelly.
GLWA will be returning to the top-notch physiques in Coloma on Saturday, November 5th, for No Holds Barred.
Yeah, right on. Tri-City returns. We're going to get into the next one. They returned to Bay City, Michigan. Our boy Danny Beals was there. Unfortunately, Josh got the sick and was not able to go. And I just am broke. So Tri-City returned to Bay City, Michigan on Saturday with the 6th annual Cassidy Christie Memorial Show. This event is or was a fundraiser for Cassidy Christie Memorial Scholarship Fund. Over $3,500 was raised for this event, and that is not the final count. That is just the count they have so far when I talked to them.
In the opening match, of the night, it was Mondo Real facing off against Mr. Main Event. Mondo Real pinned Mr. Main Event for the win. Now, see, that's not fair. If your name's Mr. Main Event, you don't have full power until the end of the show. So, I mean, that's unfair.
Then it was Atlas Hightower defeating Blake Bale. And what did Dan say he's going by now?
The Dark Gentleman.
So the Dark Gentleman Blake Bale or just the Dark Gentleman?
I was too quick to make fun of him for saying that. I think it's just the Dark Gentleman. But Danny's not allowed to call him that. I don't think you are either.
Yes, yep, and XI has a show this month too. So does FU. All right, anyways, keep going.
The TCW Tag Team Championships were on the line as the champions, the Scruffin' Hillbillies, were scheduled to defend the championship against the Awakening. The Scruffin' Hillbillies weren't hillbilly enough to defeat the Awakening, and the Awakening are your new, I did say, and new TCW Tag Team Champions.
Hey, Josh, you see this?
Did they sell that shirt on the bandwagon that you jumped on?
Oh! Oh, dude, come on, bro. You know
I will say Impact made me cheer for Jason Haas for the first time, and that I felt dirty.
See, and isn't that how amazing wrestling really is?
Yeah.
Right? Like somebody you would normally boo or talk shit to, but at the same time, so this is, you know, I know we're going off, so I'm going to go off about this for a minute because let's get through the results. Let's do that. Let's get through the results and we'll talk about it. How's that? Anyways, we're gonna have a conversation here in a second. Is it my turn now? In a cross promotional match, the BCWA heavyweight champion Justin Maine defended his championship against Josh Raymond. Maine pinned Raymond to retain his BCWA championship.
The Cruiserweight Championship was vacant prior to the 6th annual Cassidy Christie Memorial Show. A match between Gutter and Benjamin Boone decided who was the new champion. Gutter pinned Ben Boone to become the new TCW Cruiserweight Champion.
I didn't say it, but I'm going to read this because this is
facts.
Yeah. If MCPW is wanting to blockade their results, don't blast the main event winner on the Facebook page. All right. Anyways, I didn't say it. I just want that to be put out there. I did not say it. Those are written. Those are, I read those. It's basic English, Cody. Anyways, I read those from the chat. So we're going to move on. The tag team of Mongo and Soul Taker defeated Midwest Scum of Zach Thomas in the Dread King Logan. I didn't see it, so it did not happen. Thank you. Moving on.
I'm telling Soul Taker that.
You can tell him whatever the fuck you want.
In another championship match. That's right. In another TCW championship match, the current TCW heavyweight champion and Impact Gutshut winner and current Impact Wrestling roster member Jack Price of Black Diamond defended the championship against Alex Van Zant. Jack Price retained the title by pinning Alex Van Zant 1, 2, 3.
Definitely a formidable opponent for sure. He's definitely, man, guy's getting a lot of opportunities lately. That's good. Alex Van Zant. Well, Jack Price, I mean, he's in Impact Wrestling, like, so he's taking advantage of the opportunities that right now. But Alex Van Zant is starting to get a lot of opportunities.
I like the fact that Jack Price created the opportunities for himself and was able to get onto the Impact roster, and he has not just gone deuces. He's staying around to make sure that Michigan indie wrestling stays at its best.
Absolutely.
Thank you for that.
Yes. And nothing finishes off a great night of wrestling like a 25-man battle royal. It's a tradition at the Cassidy Christie Memorial Show, and this time was no different for sure. Soul Taker was the winner this year and received the Cassidy Trophy for doing so. Congratulations to Soul Taker. No souls matter.
Facts. Now, Tri-City Wrestling will return in action to another round of fundraising wrestling event in Quincy, Michigan in the spring of 2023. Look for information on that as soon as it's up. It's going to be on their page, so follow them on their Facebook page. And then, of course, when we get closer to it, we'll be talking about it on MIW on Tuesday night. The link for the Facebook page is available down in the description.
Facts. Okay, so back to the conversation. So that's all the results from there was 3 events that we knew about. 2 of them we have results for. The other one, they said we can't get results from them anymore. So it is what it is. Shit happens. Life goes on. Positive, it gives me an opportunity to focus on other things. It is what it is.
Right.
I'm not mad. All right, just so everybody knows. All right, I want to make that very clear to everybody. There's nothing for me to be mad about. So, conversation. Jason Hotch, you said, did you get that off the bandwagon that I jumped on? And then you were talking and you said that Impact Wrestling made you cheer for Jason Hotch, right?
Now, I really shouldn't say Impact Wrestling. Impact Wrestling put him in a match, and his wrestling in that match made me cheer for him. Oh, God.
Okay. So, with that said, we all loved booing and talking shit with Jason Hotch. You do, Dan does, I do, and most people that are wrestling fans that enjoy wrestling like we do too, right? At that same time, though, it goes back to what I said on Facebook a few weeks ago after the Aggressive Behavior show in Taylor, Michigan, when I got this shirt and his Impact Wrestling 8x10 signed by Jason Hotch. He makes wrestling fun. Truly. He does. Because from an entertainment perspective, okay, because that's what they're doing. They're entertaining the fans. They're entertaining us, right? They're getting us involved. They're putting ass in seats. Okay, so when Jason Hotch comes out and he starts running his mouth to people like us and other people, and we give it back to him, and he feeds off us and does these things, he helps make wrestling fun. Whether he's a bad guy or not, he helps make it fun. So now, adding to that, his ability as a professional wrestler makes it so that he is able to transition from being a bad guy, heel, per se, whatever, and then go into a place like Impact Wrestling and flip the script and become a good guy. Right? Do I think he's going to play a good guy in Impact Wrestling? I don't know. But if he keeps tag teaming with Shogun and Jack Price, he's going to have to be a good guy. You know what I mean? But I enjoy watching Jason Hotch wrestle. I enjoy interacting with Jason Hotch. And I'm going to, I will say this, that he definitely puts in the work. And remember when you and I went to the House of Truth and we sat down with Madman Irish Eamon and Truth Martini. Remember that?
Yep.
And remember what Truth said, that when you see there's these guys on TV, whether it be an Impact or WWE, Ring of Honor, AEW, whatever it is, right? MLW, whatever these organizations is, and you're like, man, that guy should really be getting a push. He's really good. He's really good. He's really good, but he's not, or she, right? And they're not, right? And he said, I don't know if you remember this, but he said it's probably because they have bad etiquette, right?
Yep.
Jason Hotch has great etiquette. He's respectful, right? No matter, yeah, he's the bad guy, but he's still respectful, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He does good business, and that makes Jason Hotch one of my favorite guys. You know what I mean? It just does. Somebody asked me the other day it was before XICW when I went to Proving Ground. They said, Cody, somebody said that certain people are their favorite. They're like, so and so is my favorite wrestler, right? Indie wrestler. And they asked me, and I was with Mark, and they're like, who is your favorite? Or they said that Mark was my favorite wrestler. And I says, well, he's one of my favorite. And Mark put it the best. He's like, and I said, well, he's Josh's favorite. And he goes, Josh has, he says, Josh has a favorite wrestler. Cody has a favorite everybody, right? And that's true. I don't have a favorite wrestler. I really don't. Not in indie, and I'm not even throughout all of professional wrestling. I don't have a favorite wrestler anymore. I'm going to be honest with you, Josh. Since we started doing this, and the more involved we got in professional wrestling, and there could be an argument between people like, are we in the business, blah blah blah, and I will go as far as say we might not be in the business, but we are part of the business. Okay, and I'm not going to fight over that with people. It's the facts. Don't like it, too bad. Who cares, right? Your opinion doesn't really matter to me anyways. All right. However, the more involved we've got, the more I start to see things a little bit differently, I guess you could say. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
I've learned to start to separate myself a little bit more. The one thing I haven't worked on is my reactions. I'm a firm believer in pure raw emotion. I feel like people buy into us or me, for instance, is because of my reaction.
Because it's real.
It's real, exactly, and it's not fake, right?
Exactly.
And I'm not going to say fake. It's not manufactured. Let's say that, all right? It's not a manufactured reaction. It is legit because I don't know. I don't want to know.
Most of your best reactions, you were too far in the bag to have anything pre-planned.
Well, for instance, like I put out a video a while ago from BCWA, and it's the Dread King Logan versus Tommy Vendetta.
Oh yeah,
we were sitting front row for that. That was before that we were doing our thing where we'd set up at BCWA. Anyways, it was before we did that. And so there's a video where the Dread King Logan hits the Logan driver, I believe, from the second rope on Tommy Vendetta. Tommy Vendetta just goes stiff, like boom, rolls over, stiff, hands up, like he's done, right? And at the end, you can hear me go, "Oh my God!" And that's my legit fucking reaction. That's straight up, right? That's my point though. Like, if it was a manufactured reaction, even the companies that I work for or do business with, I still don't know. I don't want to know. They offer. I don't want to know. I asked for a list of here's one thing I need to get out. I asked for a list of wrestlers so I say their fucking names right, and if they don't provide it for me, I feel pissed when I fuck up their names because I asked for the information to get it right, and nobody wants to provide the information. Just saying. But
right.
So let's see what we got in the chat, and then we're going to get out of here. What a great conversation.
Let me say something real quick, but you can't look at me when I say it.
Okay.
All right. All right. So going back to the point that we started on with Jason Hotch. Jason Hotch is, I think there's one of those things where there's only so much work that you can put in. And there's a part of it that you just have to have, an it factor you have to have. Jason Hotch has not stopped working on everything that he has, and he's got that it factor. He's absolutely fantastic in the ring. And when he comes out as a bad guy, it's a guttural something deep down that makes me boo him. And that's why I love to boo the guy. Fantastic. I don't even know if you know this. I have a shirt and I have an 8x10. And I've had it for a while. So, all right, you can look at me again. So, yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
There are a lot of people in indie wrestling I boo. There are a lot of people in indie wrestling that I cheer for. And you know what? And if you ever hear me boo someone,
that was great.
I still love them. So, there's one person in all of indie wrestling. There's only one person I actually dislike. And it's not even the person you're thinking about. So,
Kevin asked why you were hiding, and that's because he doesn't want me to look at him because he couldn't say the things that he wanted to say about Jason Hotch with me looking at him because he felt shame. That's great. I love it. Oh man. Well, I mean,
don't start that. Damn, you can't get a vein pumping on my head when you're not here. No, right. No.
Well, and he did say that. For the record, he has always been a Jason Hotch fan.
From day one.
He likes the bad guys. He is the bad guy. His name is all in it. The real deal heel, Danny Beals. There you go. He's the real deal heel.
I think liking Jason Hotch is actually when we started calling him the real deal heel.
Yeah, so, you bastard. Anyways, before we get out of here, thank you to the sponsors. You guys make some cool shit happen. Gilbert Photo, Detroit Wrestling Connection, the Spyder American Wrestling Experience for Us Wrestling, Grizzly Pro Wrestling, PKSA Karate Port Huron, Davison Sarai. All their links are available down in the description. Make sure that you follow them on all of those platforms, as well as like and subscribe to anything that they may have. Don't forget, also down in the description are all our links to our social media, including Facebook, Instagram, what's the other one? Twitter, TikTok. Yeah, we got lots of stuff.
There's pooping videos.
We've been doing YouTube shorts. We've been doing Instagram stories. We've been doing TikToks. A lot of content going out from Rasslin Rage and MIW. So please make sure you follow us everywhere. That way you'll never miss a thing. That is for sure. By the way, I was going to say, now that I gave you that microphone, the bell sounds much better.
Does it?
Yeah, you can actually hear it instead of the microphone or whatever you had going on trying to block it out.
You got to send a message to Brittany and thank her.
Why?
We were at Walmart and they had a cowbell on the end of a stick. So I could just do this. And she took it from me and put it down. She went, no, I'm one room away when you're doing that. No.
You're like a little kid, dude. I swear.
I am.
All right. I don't mind it for sure. But also, what is it? So MIW and Rage. So Tuesday, 6:30, MIW. We'll go over the events that are coming up. There's not many, but we will go over them that are coming up over that weekend. Let you know what's coming up so that you guys can get all the info you need so that you can go to said one or all events that are taking place. And according to Kevin, there's not many. So, I mean, I haven't really looked. I know Horror Slam's going on. I know there's a couple. I know Sanctuaries on Sunday, I believe. And then there's something else. But
PPW, I believe, has a show this weekend.
Who?
PPW.
Oh, and CCW might have one too. City Championship Wrestling.
Yep.
But anyways, make sure, you subscribe and click that bell so that you can be here when we go live on Tuesday at 6:30 or whatever else might happen. If you haven't checked out the After Proving Ground, you should probably do that. Have you watched that finally?
Yes.
Okay, good. Getting a lot of good reviews on it. People saying that they liked it. We're going to keep doing that. After Proving Ground, hopefully we can get the eliminated team every time and work on some other things as well. It's the more you do it, the better you get, right? And that's the point.
It just sucks that you're never going to have Mark Ross on there
Why wouldn't I if he wins?
because he's never going to be eliminated.
What if he wins, though? We can have him on when he wins.
But you have to have the eliminated team, so that's the second place people.
Well, I can do if it's the final, I'm going to do both, jackass.
I was just trying to put the little jab in there that Mark Ross is going to win. Jeez. Calm down. Man.
Anyway, I am calm. I'm really calm today. Should have been around here about Thursday. Was it Thursday or Friday? Should have been around Friday. Would have been a great time. Anyways, like, subscribe, click the bell, and we'll see you back here on Tuesday at 6:30 for Michigan Independent Weekly, right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel, r2youtube.com. That's the letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you on Tuesday. Later.
This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage.